Hey everybody, DayTraderRockStar with you. And if you're not familiar with DayTraderRockStar, I'm the host of Day Trading Radio, an online broadcasting show, trading show that we broadcast live every day from 7:30 in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We basically go throughout the whole day trading live. We have a huge community of traders and one of the best, I consider the best trading websites out there. We are true traders. We don't put too much out there in, I should say, promotion or promoting the video. It's pretty much grassroots. We're real traders and stuff. But recently the markets have been getting crazy, and I wanted to show you what we've been doing here. And in case anybody's, we always get trials and stuff. And if you're interested in to try out Day Trading Radio, you could go to dtr.tv/free and just put in a username and password, and you'll be able to get on the site and use the site for 10 days and try out all the tools, get all the alerts, get everything. So again, and I'll show you what that is. Let's just jump over there fast so I don't have to go over that again. dtr.tv/free. It'll bring you to a 10-day free trial. Put your name, email address, choose a login name, choose a password, confirm the password, scroll down over here, click continue. That sends us in. You'll get a confirmation email. Then you're going to go to Day Trading Radio. All right. Then you're going to go to Day Trading Radio, which is, of course, daytradingradio.com. We'll try to go to that fast so I can show you. This is what it looks like. You go to the members area, put in your password, and it'll pop right up. And this is the dashboard you're going to get. And the dashboard is full of stuff. And this is for traders that you're active. It doesn't mean that you have to be full-time traders. You could be part-time traders. You could be swing traders. You could stop in anytime you want and trade. The great thing is we do it all. I trade options, futures, and stocks. And, when I say we trade it all, we do trade it all. We have 3 great setups that I trade when I trade futures. The same thing with stocks, and we actually really do well pre-market trading. And again, I'm not going to go into all the aspects and terminology, what pre-market is. If you're new to trading, that's what we do. We teach trading. I teach trading. So this is the dashboard. This is a live June contract right now. This is my screen that I show when I'm trading. And this is the trade alert box here. And as you can see, these are certain, these are just the trades. When you log in or become a member of Day Trading Radio, all these alerts that I get sent out real time, right to your email, right to your text, right to your phone. So you actually, and if you're in the chat room, that's even better. You get those right in the chat room too. We have a huge chat room for futures and options traders. I'm trying to just give you a fast overview. This is my office right now. I'm actually at my house right now. So this is the camera at the office. That's where I'll be sitting tomorrow, and we'll be showing you what we're trading. Now this is, again, I just want to give you get you familiar with the site. If you do check it out, this is what you'll be seeing. This is very important. This scanner right here, that's right next to our main screen. If you when you're on the site and it's on your screen, it's much clearer. You can zoom right in. Let's see if I can zoom. I can zoom in there a little, give you a better view of it. This is a pre-market scanner that we look for what I call flatline poppers or low flow poppers, and these are the biggest gainers we typically get. Like you can see, THMO, 186% gain today on that. Most of these will show up on the radar once they get over that 25% gain level. This scanner will start filling up at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock Eastern time was when pre-market really starts here in the U.S. markets, and this is when we'll start to see some of the biggest movers of the day really start to come out with news. And when we say biggest mover, percentage movers, because they're very low price. So if there's traders out there that maybe can't even trade all day, a great time to begin trading is in that early morning hours. Now, I'm not saying to get up at 4 o'clock. I don't get up at 4 o'clock, but I get into the office about 7:30, and we pick it up from there. 7:30 to 9:30 is the pre-market that I work with, and that's where most of our big trades happen. And I'll show you an example. The trades that we take, I discuss on the screen. Let's zoom out here a little. You can see the trade alert box here. If I scroll back, I'll give you an example this morning. maybe this morning. I'll just give you an example. You see all kinds of different things like GIS here, HPS 40. This is for swing traders. So if you're not able to trade every day, we have quality names that hit our same criteria. And the criteria is the HPS methodology, which you learn all about. It gives you great entries and exits. It tells you exactly when to get in and when to get out. Bought some Schwab the other day on the banking fiasco that was happening. Schwab got hit, and I sold it. And we can see everything gets sent out instantaneous. This was an option I picked. I just picked up one call here. Picked it up for $1.84, sold it at $3.60. Made $173 on it. Just one call. I mean, it didn't cost us much, $184. All right. Pretty much doubled our money. I picked up some Google yesterday, so anything, and it's not like we're getting crazy here. I'm doing everything during the day. I'm broadcasting news. I'm taking questions from traders in our chat room, and I'm trying to take positions. And I typically, do by showing live positions. So it might be small positions, but they tend to make good money. So again, these are some of the trades that I've just recently taken. This was yesterday. Hub C. This is another cheap one. I picked up 200, total 500 shares of Hub C. New position picked up in BAER. Sold a Hub here with a nice little profit at 196, and I held on to 300 shares, which I've been holding. Today, this morning, as you heard, news on Credit Suisse, that got crushed. I picked up a couple hundred shares here. Again, that was at 9:30. Sold it at 10:07. Not much of a, again, just in, and I didn't want to be in that one too long, but we did take advantage of that. This all adds up. It doesn't have to be $400 to $4,000 profits on every trade, but they add up. I like to, just show people how they can make money with the least amount of money. We ended up selling the rest of our Hub for another $148 profit. Picked up some MLEC. Look at this one. This one. Picked up 50 shares of MLEC, just 50 shares. This is one of our stocks that popped up on our scanner. Now, it went above my price on the scanner, so it's not on the scanner anymore, but at that time it was perfect. Picked up at 7:10. Look at this, 11:47 a.m. By 12 o'clock, I was out of it. It went up to 9. It actually went up to like over 10, maybe even a little bit higher than that. I took it off just about $100 profit on that. And that's what we're doing. And the reason we do so well on these is because we have a system and methodology that really, really works, and that's what I teach. There's a methodology for the flatline poppers, which I call the cheaper stocks in the pre-market. There's a methodology for futures trading, which we just crush it. And there's methodology for the swing trading. And all those are just, it's called a business plan for traders. And you get that actually if you become even if you become a trial member, you do get that business plan, so you could actually start understanding what we do here. So I ended up selling my Google today. I had a nice little run for the first one I picked up. I picked up an extra one yesterday. I was holding one. I had two. I sold one for 47 profit, one for 131. And this is all today. As you can see, this all adds up. We're up, maybe up $600, $700 for the day. Here's something, if you happen to catch this tonight and happen to be watching this tonight, you have a little bonus here. I picked up these two stocks after hours today. I'm going to be talking about this on another video. I picked up just 100 ELEV, which was Elevate at 229, and then I picked up MEMX. And these are, again, just falling into my criteria. They show up on my screen here. As you can look up here now, you can see the ETAO right here. It popped up on my screen. Only a million shares, 7 million share float. And then there was another one, ELEV. That's one on my screen too. So I liked both of these. So I picked them up because they closed near the highs. And again, I'm going to do a video on those. And that was the end of it. I mean, that's it. That's a lot of the trading we do. Now, like I said, we're in the office here at 7:30. We have a tremendous group of traders that contribute to the chat room and continue with the traders. If you get onto the dashboard, just to show you, this is where your chat room is. So you can click on that. The chat room will pop up. Your name will go in there automatically that you signed up with. And then actually, Probably it's 11 o'clock now. There's not going to be too many people on there, but there is still a lot of traders logged in here, as you can see. There's quite a few traders logged in. I don't know if anybody's out there. Anyone here? I'll just throw that out there. Let's see if there's any traders out there. And let's go over here. We have news. We actually do play some music that you can control. All the controls are on there. Up on the top is really important. This is the watch list video for swing traders. So that's the watch list that goes out every Friday, Saturday for the upcoming week. So the following week, you click on that. This will kind of give you everything that you need to watch. The video is usually about an hour long, and it breaks down multiple charts. It breaks down our trades. It reviews all the trades of the day. I answer questions and stuff. And this is, again, we've been doing this since 2007, so that's a great reference right there on that. The watch list. Again, this is the meat of the HPS setups that go out to swing traders. And anything that has a great setup, we'll put it here. You'll be able to GIS kind of triggered today, and you can actually go and you click on that, and you'll see everything about GIS. It'll tell you the buy trigger, the profit zone, the stop. In the video, we'll discuss why you're in this and what we're looking for on this. All right. And if you click on that, you'll see that it updates. Let me go back to the dashboard here. And then, of course, this is a live trade right now overnight. Futures are actually up a bit here. So the other great thing I wanted to share with you, especially for you futures traders out there, we have Paul RPM's Bitcoin map here. A lot of people trade in the Bitcoin. We have a second channel for Bitcoin and crypto. And, of course, the indexes here. We have down here, these are some of our tools that we built in-house. We have the Tradeometer and the Rockbot. Both of these I developed and use for scalping the markets with our S&P. And the School of Stock is all the educational courses you get as a member here at Day Trading Radio. There's the HPS watch list. So let's start looking at the Rockbot. You click on that, and you launch the Rockbot viewer. Now, the Rockbot is basically a bot that's programmed with the methodology. It'll take the trades automatically. Now, it runs on SIM. The bot runs on SIM, kind of point out all the things. Right now, we have a quad rotation script. We have a long, short divergence and a bear flag. And typically, actually, I'll let you know, you can get the code here. You can get the codes to run this. This runs off a NinjaTrader platform. And if you want to run it on your own platform, then head over to Day Trading Radio, and you'll see how to do that. Futures are up to 18. So what I want to do is I want to log in. There's not much going on tonight, as you can see. There's no alerts here because it's been kind of choppy sideways. Nothing here. But I want to show you what this will show you. I can't. Let's see here. Well, actually, can I? No. Let me fix this here. Let me show you what this is. Now, this is the 1 minute time frame. You can see the time frame here. The one behind it is the 5 minute time frame, which is important. But just say, again, this is trading the MES, which is the micro contract on the the S&P 500 micro contract. This is basically the same thing as the ES contract. You could also use these signals to trade the SPY or anything that's related to the S&P 500. You be leverage longs, the SSO, the SS, any of the ETFs and stuff. You could actually use a lot of the signals for, but it works great with the futures because futures are where it's at. And if you are trading futures, then you really want to have this as a tool for you, because I tell you, there's nothing better out there. So I'm just going to go back during the day and kind of show you some of the signals here. Now, I just added a new script to it. It's called the quad rotation. It's a very special script that I use, and it'll actually point out the quad rotation. It'll point it out. It'll identify it, and it'll draw a blue box in that area on the last one. And then when the next one shows up, this blue box will disappear, but you can still go back and look at it. There's also a bear flag that actually triggered back here and actually took profits. But I'm just going to go back here, and we're just going to go back and see. let me see if I could zoom out here, and you could really get a bird's eye view of what this bot is doing here. And again, this is just after hours right now. You can see nice divergence long, nice profit, nice divergence long, nice profit, nice divergence long, nice profit, nice quad rotation. And that was a nice profit too. If we go back here, you can see, look at that, divergence long. The divergence setup is just, that's my holy grail. That is what I specialize in. That is what I teach. That is what I am an expert in. So I really, the bot here really identifies it, even if I'm not in front of the screen. The reason I developed the bot is because I did not want to miss these things overnight. Futures trade 24/7, well, basically almost, other than the weekends and stuff. But it does trade around the clock. And I was tired of getting up in the morning and taking a look at the markets about 3 o'clock in the morning when European markets opened up and seeing a great divergence. So now I have a bot, and it has an audio alert, and it'll wake me up and say, all right, big divergence, 3 o'clock, and if I like it, I'll take the trade. Simple as that. But now I have built it and supplied to members of Day Trading Radio. And as you can see, every single setup here is perfect. So check that out. That's the RockBot. And then let's go back. That's the RockBot right here. Let's go back here to the other tool we have. The Tradeometer. Now the Tradeometer is another tool that I developed over the years. And again, this also comes with your membership. You click on that, it'll pop up here. And this is a beauty. This is just beautiful. Again, this has a different type of setup. Where the RockBot identifies the divergences, the quad rotation, bull and bear flags. The Tradeometer identifies the quad rotation. That's a multiple time frame setup, and it's a hyper scalper, and it tells you where the longs and the shorts are basically. Now, this runs again 24/7. I prefer people to watch this during the regular market hours. Overnight, you could get real choppy and stuff, and it's just these things really depend on rotations of the stochastics. So, like I said, if there's not a lot of action in the market, this is not really meant to be, traded overnight. But it will run overnight, so you can actually combine this one and the RockBot to, when they both give a signal. I call that the super signal. So you have to check that out during the day. It's great, and here's the whole page of how it works and why it works, and all the different things you could use with it. So that's also on the dashboard down on the bottom here. And that's basically what I wanted to show you, is how we're trading the markets. Now the futures trades that I get into, those are called out live on the air, and I have a chart that goes, you can see my chart, you'll see the entry, you'll see the exit, you'll see the trade happen. We typically don't send those out as email or text alert because they're so fast, and by the time you get them, so that, for the futures traders that are trading, the best thing to do is to be on the site and stuff. But I am now introducing what's called the 5-minute signal, or the three-star divergence signal. And that's just a divergence on the 5-minute time frame, because those trades last much longer than the 1-minute time frame, which typically we're trading. So if I see a 5-minute setup, I will send out a fast little alert. It'll be right under here. It'll call the ES 5-minute alert right here, and that will go out on your email. And just in case you want to make sure that's set up, go up to Alert Manager, click on that. Click on your Alert Manager here, right here. All right. And that will open up this. And then if you want to have the 5-minute alert, yes or no, you click on yes. Put in the email you want those alerts to go to, because I'm doing it. I'm not sending the same thing. I'm doing it live, so I'm not sending it to myself. But I think the important thing is here to get it to text message. So put in your cell number, pick your carrier. All the carriers are there. Put your cell and test it out. Make sure you get the thing, and then pick the alerts you want on your cell. Save your settings, and you're good to go. So you're getting all the alerts even the futures alerts, the options alerts, the stock alerts, everything is there for you. There is nothing better out there. I'm not out there on on Facebook with these big ads and telling you this is what we have. And like I said, the best thing to do, head over, check out the free trial for 10 days, come inside, ask questions, check out everything. Let me know what type of trader you are. If you get this video and you have a question, leave a comment. I'll answer your question. If you're interested in trading a certain, Bitcoin, futures, options, whatever. I don't know what your question might be, but if you have a question, the best thing to do is ask. Now, I've been trading since 1996. I'm an educator and I'm a trader, so I don't mind questions, and everyone has questions. In the beginning, if you're a beginner trader, don't be afraid to ask questions. We all have been there. We all started there. We all, you might think it's a stupid question. Believe me, if you have a question you think is stupid, everyone else has that same question. It's not a stupid question. It's very important. Day trading radio it will cut 5 to 10 years off your learning curve. All right, just because we've been doing this so long and we've defined the methodology in such an exact formula that there's no wasted trades. There's 3 trades we take, 3 trades basically, and the tools identify that. So the tools are already there to help you. We have a great community of traders. We give you all the news, all the fun, the games. We have a lot of good times. Stop by Day Trading Radio, check it out. Let me say, hey, John, DayTraderRockStar, caught your video. I have a question. Don't feel free to ask. And I'll see you guys in the market. All right. Don't forget DTR.TV/free. And that's how you sign up. DTR.TV/free. Just put in your username, password, and you're good to go. And then we'll see you in the chat room. Full-time trader, part-time trader, or maybe even just learning and want to check out trading. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you in the markets. Oh, before that, I didn't even show you half the stuff up here. The playbook trades are basically little educational videos of all the setups we take. All right, this is really valuable stuff. And, probably in the process of kind of locking it down to paying members. But right now, if you're actually just a trial member, you could actually go to the site and then kind of learn all about all the typical, all the trades, what I call my playbook, of all the trades that we take here and what they're about and how they're set up and everything. Each one is an educational video, and it's very valuable stuff. All right, and then there's a bunch of other things here. There's forums. We have nighttime shows. We have educational shows. We have everything. You have a support. You have a question. There it is. Alert Manager, Trade Archives, everything. Everything's there for you. Have a great evening. I'll catch you tomorrow.